Now, with these traumatic developments in the US, in the EU, which affected significant portions of Asia, it had a very, very direct bearing and impact on the African continent. Firstly, we experienced a huge collapse in commodity prices. So platinum, coal, copper, oil, all of those dropped significantly. Platinum went from above $2,000 per ounce to less than $800 per ounce. Oil from $140 per barrel to less than $40 per barrel. In addition to that, a lot of African countries were exposed to massive exchange rate volatility. Their currencies weakened significantly. So the rand during that time, for instance, went from 7 Rand 60 to the US dollar to 11 Rand 50 to the US dollar. And a lot of African countries, including South Africa, were plunged into a recession. They were plunged into a recession. Why? A big portion of the markets to which they exported to were also in recession, so the amount they could sell to them decreased significantly. In addition, there were massive outflows of capital from African markets. So in terms of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, the bond exchange of South Africa, we witnessed significant capital outflows. Foreign investors taking their money out of the JSE and bond exchange of South Africa and taking it back to their domestic jurisdictions because of the uncertainty. Ironically as well, the South African current account temporarily went into a surplus situation in 2009 because the economy was in a recession and we were importing far less. In countries like Nigeria and Angola that were highly dependent on oil exports, they were forced to introduce capital controls. They had to introduce capital controls. There was so much money leaving the country.